what do you think of my bow tie?
I'm impressed that you got dressed up like this. Okay. I'm really impressed and very honored.
Okay.
Thank you. You know, I've often wondered why it is we have children. And the conclusion I've come to is we want someone to get it right this time. But not me. Personally speaking, I can't wait to watch life tear you apart.
Okay, so firstly, Miss Kidman.
Yes.
I would like to thank you for scaring the F out of me in this movie.
Did I do it, or did my family members in the movie do it?
You all scared the F out of me.
We all did.
Yeah.
Good. That's what we're meant to do.
So what attracts you to kind of darker, more unique characters, like in this film?
I mean, I would love to do a lighthearted comedy. I just haven't found one that I go, oh, is it worth this much time, putting this much time and energy into it? I would love to do something like Silver Linings Playbook. You know, I love that kind of comedy. But I'm drawn to Stoker because it's a master director, and I kind of like things that scare you. You know, ever since I was a kid, I would go and see the scary movies. That's just me.
The others scared me also. I'm just thinking about Nicole. That also scared me.
And thrillers. Actually, I'm about to start one in London now too. They're my favorite genre.
So what about, tackling, you just played Grace Kelly, tackling these larger than life roles. What about that excites you or draws you in those kinds of movies?
I mean, I'm just looking for an array of characters, and I'm looking for a career that doesn't pigeonhole me, and I have many ideas in my head and I respond to things, and I suppose just my nature is very curious, and so I seek out things. I don't know if they're larger than life, but I'm not frightened of going there. Even though Grace Kelly is kind of daunting just because of she's such an icon and so fingers crossed.
Now I have to ask you, your husband and I are both, employed by Fox.
Wow.
So
the
we're
Fox family, isn't it called?
Yeah. We're colleagues. We're colleagues.
Oh, right.
So
not brothers.
Not brothers. Not at least that I know. I don't have an Aussie brother. But what do you make of, that show? And he's kind of in the middle between the two ladies. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, he's having a blast because, Keith lives in a house full of women. He's got 2 daughters. He's got me. He's got mothers-in-laws and mothers, and he's just, he's got a lot of women around him, and his nature is incredibly mellow, which you probably get from the show, so he's very easygoing, and I love that that's coming across, and I love that people are seeing his passion for singers, and the way in which he's so set on finding a great star from the show. That's his complete motivation.
Is there a lot of music in your household? What goes on the Urban Kidman household?
I mean, well, we play piano, and both kids love music already. But I think when you live with a musician, he'll be playing guitar or piano or drums, or we have a little drum set, and he'll just start playing that at any time of the day or night. I don't wake up at 3 a.m. and he's playing it, but you never know.
Do you bust out the Elephant Medley?
No, I'm always too shy. I mean, I'm probably more of the introvert, so I'm really shy to sing, and I just I'll do backups. I'm fine with backups, but I don't ever want to be. I mean, it was enough in Moulin Rouge to get me to sing like that. That took months and months, and it took me getting lost in the character and stuff. To sing as Nicole, I'm still terrified.
India, is something wrong?
Yes. My father is dead.
Richard Stoker was a family man, taken from us by a cruel twist of fate, the reasons for which are unknown.
India, come and say hello to your Uncle Charlie.
Hello, India.
I'm curious about what happened to my father.
Stoker. Or do you go by Stroker now? Because I hear that's what your mom's been doing to your uncle.
Good
do we talk about you living here with Charlie like this?
It's a bad habit, you know.
Sneaking up on people?
Following uncles around.
You were supposed to love me, weren't you?
She's of age.
Of age for what?
You have no idea. Too cold down there?
I don't think so.
People disappear all the time. Pack a small bag
What do you want from me?
to be friends.
We don't need to be friends.